Hey guys, so we're gonna do a reading. Gabby was found. We know pretty much it's her. Now I know they haven't officially said DNA, dental records, all that, but they pretty much have said certain things with the description. She has tattoos, so I'm sure they noticed tattoos and that they've 99% confirmed it's her that was found. We know it's her. And Brian Laundrie is still on the run. It looks like he's on the run and things like that. My last video, I kind of talked a little bit about how he's feeling and what's going on. And I know some of you are kind of wondering, is he even alive? And personally, I mean, I felt signs of life when I did that reading and things like that he was. As far as her location, I was off. I thought maybe Idaho, but she was in a forest. Remember, I pulled the forest card and the water card. So forest and water were accurate, but she was there, and that's where she was found. And by grace of God, apparently a woman was doing some video thingy as she was like editing clips of her own trip, and the van was there, and she noticed the van, and apparently that is how they found her. Okay, is because the van and where she spotted the van was not very far away from where they located her body. So it's thank God, it's amazing that people paying attention and seeing things. And then we've got the TikToker who picked him up. That looks like a pretty accurate story, that seems to fit with where this man was at and various things and his weird behavior and stuff like that. So today what we're going to do, and I would tell you, I was kind of tuning in. I don't feel he's in that reserve anymore. The reserve that they keep searching over and over. I'm kind of feeling like we're not there anymore. Something about, I just have a feeling we're not there. So, but is he in Florida? Is he even there? But with everybody, seeing his face and the way this case has become so incredibly huge and stuff, everybody's looking for him. I just can't see how he could escape here. I would be very shocked. God, I hope it's not something where we never find him, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a reading. One of the things, will he be found? I want to kind of focus over, I'm going to expand the reading to a month, okay? I'm going to expand the reading to a month that we could find him within that time. I also want to focus on, will there be justice? Will there be an arrest? Like we find him, there's an arrest and things like that. I'm going to look at that in there because now we know definitely that sadly Gabby is passed on. And, I'm not going to beat around the bush. I feel he's responsible. I got the physical assault and physical abuse cards in Gabby's reading. So those came very apparent. I believe there was some kind of physical altercation. Maybe she fell, hit her head. Maybe there was something, weird. Maybe he didn't intend to kill, but he got abusive. They're out in the wilderness, maybe, or something. But I felt like there was jealousy. It felt like I got jealous over something, and I feel a very controlling kind of vibe from him, like trying to control her and everything. And maybe the pressure of being in that van for months just started wearing them thin. Okay. And I'll get my book out and I will try to write some keywords of like maybe some things that I can hear that could be where his location is. So we will try to do that. I will do my best. So, which deck do I want to grab? Definitely, I should pull from here real quick. Hold on. I think I'll pull 3. Nope, it's not that one. Gonna mix up with my other deck. I've got this. Yeah, we pulled that one last time. Hold on a sec. Yeah, I think that's what we're saying about what's going to happen after. I want to look more in the here and now. Yeah, we've got that. That one pops up a lot, guys. Okay, that one pops up a lot. Okay. Okay, so Spirit seems to be talking about that. Okay, we could be in another one. Okay. Oh, I wonder. I have a feel. Okay, that's good. Yeah, we've got that. So let me drop this down, what I pulled. Probably should have dropped you down first. Okay, so for the hunt for Brian Laundrie, this is what I have. We pulled the girlfriend card again. That's Gabby. We pulled that last night when I did the one read, right? The internet is blowing up over this situation. That's my internet card. And that may be integral in finding him. Now, interesting, I get the card fight and accident. So remember, I felt physical abuse and a fight, but I have a feeling the passing is accidental in the sense that he didn't necessarily intend to kill her, but there was a physical assault and a fight, and we went too far. Let's put it that way. Okay, so I feel like I have this. We had the physical assault. I read that in the first one. That came up in the second video and everything, that we have this physical altercation, but I feel the passing is accidental and he didn't mean to kill her. Okay, so I do feel that is accidental. But we've had physical abuse in the past. I did pick up on that in my reading with Gabby. Now, I get the forest card again. I got this for her where her body was found, but I'm getting the forest card for him, which does make me feel he may be hiding in a forest somewhere. So, but guess what I get, guys? I got the card will be found. Okay, so he is going to be found. I feel very confident of that. So that is very good. Okay, dead or alive, right? We're going to kind of look at that. So we're going to put these up here to get that kind of energy there. But yeah, that's very interesting. So I believe the fight, I mean, I do feel he physically assaulted her. Okay, I definitely, I know he did. But I feel that the actual, like actually intending to kill her or something, was an accident. Okay, and he freaked out and panicked. So that's a very interesting thing. The accident card this is the first time it's come up. Okay, so we're going to kind of focus. But it's very good to see the will be found card, because that's what we want. We want him found. And we sure would like some answers. But if he's going to still lawyer up and everything, it maybe, might be until we have a court case here. Okay. But they need to, they really need to put a warrant out for his arrest. But yeah, so that's what I feel. There's a physical assault. We lose our temper. I felt like we got jealous over something. But we didn't intend to kill Gabby. I feel that part's accidental. But he's like, oh my God, what have I done? I'm going down for this. That kind of thing. Okay, I have no clue what I'm going to get here. What's new news? New news, Spirit, about finding him. I'm looking at the next month if we can find him. Okay, I do got the will be card. Okay, so the happiness card, this came up last night. This is the thing. They looked like a happy couple. Okay, and I feel generally they were normally a happy couple. There was a dark side to this. There was, stuff going on. But for the most part, they were happy and so forth. And I believe the Queen of Swords makes me feel his mother. The reason why is because the Queen of Swords could be the mother-in-law. Now, I know they weren't married, but that's the thing. I usually get the other mother for this. Okay, so I feel she knows a little something about this case and so forth. And I look at that Ace of Wands opportunity, and it does kind of make me feel he had an opportunity to slip out, and I feel the mother, it kind of gave him that opportunity versus, it's almost like they want him to hide. You know what I'm saying? I know they said last time I heard he was at the reserve, but I do feel a lot of covering for him, okay? So, they gave him the opportunity. I get the success card because I believe they'll be successful finding him. I did get this card for being successful to find Gabby as well. So I feel they'll be successful finding him, which is good. We need that. Things are about to change. One of the biggest changes was finding Gabby. Of course, that's the biggest one. But things are about to change in the case, and I have a feeling we're going to get some new information that is really shocking. I believe I'm getting the Knight of Dis because I believe he's out in nature. See how he's out in nature with his horse and everything? I believe that's right. He's showing us the Knight of Dis this time. Let me try to straighten that out. My tablecloth is going crazy. So we're out in nature for sure and everything like that. And I've got that Lover's card, to represent the relationship. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. Yeah, that's one of the things with the Seven of Wands. He's got that lawyer. Seven of Wands can be my lawyer card when I'm reading cases like this. We know he lawyered up and so forth. Let's pull a clarifier for that and everything. And the Princess of Wands, I feel, looking at this card a little bit more, I feel it wants me to look. Hold on one second. I know it's Sagittarian energy. I feel during, when we get into December, that could be when everything is going to really come together, because this is the lawyer card. So I feel that's when we're going to know more information, where he's going to have to speak on some things, that we may hear his side and so forth. And we've got the Eon card, which is the Judgment card, and no doubt he's being judged right now. This looks bad. You come back without her. You immediately get a lawyer. Your family and you do not talk to her family whatsoever. The only thing that, everything is shut down. They're dying for information. And from what I understand, let me flip up here for a minute. From what I understand, I watched an interview with the family, speaking to the mother and the father, and then the stepfather and the stepmother and all that stuff. They were texting this family over and over, begging them to give some kind of information here. We don't know where she is at. No responses. No responses to any of their texts. And I know there's a whole lawyer thing, the this, the that. You want to protect your son. I will tell you, my son is close to their age. He's about 27 now. But he has a girlfriend, he has children and everything. And I'll tell you, if something happened to my son's girlfriend where she disappeared, I'd be all on that ass. Okay? I would make him tell me where she is. I'd be all on it and everything. I would pry it out of him. I'd get my belt from the old days. Okay, you're going to tell me what's going on. We're not having this shit. Okay? That's the way I'd be as a mother. You don't just leave a girlfriend behind and come back here with her vehicle and expect me, to just kind of sit on this. You're going to tell me what happened. Where is she? Okay, what's going on? And everything. And I know they asked him questions. Okay. But, as far as protecting him, there would be none of that. I'm not going to have that crap in my house. You're going to tell me where she is. We're not playing games with that. Let me lower you a little more. But I'd be all on that ass. I mean, there's, no way. I do feel he's still alive. I got the Two of Swords. We talked about the fork in the road, the last one, trying to decide what's best to do here. But in the meantime, he's scared shitless. So I do feel still alive with that Two of Swords energy, making a choice what to do here. Should I turn myself in, or should I, continue to be on the run? I would think being on the run is even worse. You can't do it forever, not when everybody's looking for you and stuff like that. And I actually look at the Strength card. One of the things about it is the Nine of Wands. This is also the Nine of Wands card, which is to put up a barrier or to put up a block and shut everyone out. Okay, so the Strength card this is not the Major Arcana Strength card. This is the Nine of Wands card, which is to put up the barrier, which, let me show you guys for those who are not familiar with tarot. Hold on one sec. Sometimes I do this because I know Thoth does not really do the tarot justice sometimes. So hold on one second. I'll pull the card for you so you can see what I'm talking about. So see, look at the little guy. See how he's got his guard up and he's got the wall of wands and everything. He's not letting anybody through. And that's very much him. You know, when it came to any kind of information, and his family too, just shutting everybody out and just nope, not letting anybody pass this boundary here. You know, shut everybody out and stuff. And just, you know, and see, that's part of the reason social media is so crazy to solve it, you know, is especially because of the family's reaction. I'll be straight. And he's the Hermit card. You know, he's in hiding. He's gone solo here. So far, signs of life here, guys. And I do believe he loved Gabby. I've got that Knight of Cups. He proposed marriage. That's my proposal of marriage. You know, and I definitely believe that. But the Magician is my symbol where somebody has done a disappearing act. Okay? They've either disappeared or made someone disappear. Okay? But so far, signs of life here. And he's got a vehicle. I know he does. But we got to have patience. I've got that Temperance card. The good thing about the Temperance card is sometimes we got to wait on something and it's very frustrating. But inevitably what we want to happen will happen. And considering we have the will be found card, he will be found. But so far, you know, maybe he's too cowardly to take his life. You know what I'm saying? And stuff. And we just got to kind of trust the spirit on this one and stuff. And then we've got that universe. He can, where is he in the universe, right? Okay, so let's try to get some keywords. You know, hopefully I do a little better than I did with Gabby. I got forest and water. I just had the wrong forest, you know. That was the only thing. And I know some people were like, she was pushed off a cliff. No, she was not. You know, some other readers are saying that. I never felt that. I felt a physical assault. But it does look like it was an accidental death. It wasn't intentional. It's not like he wanted to kill her. Okay? It looks like there was a fight, a physical assault that goes too far. Somehow she is injured fatally in that. And then that's the reason why she passed. And then he panics, whatever, and everything like he did, and everything like that. You know, versus, you know, he should have manned up and did the right thing, you know, because, you know, if it was, you know, I believe, I'm not, you know, law enforcement, but something like that could maybe be manslaughter or third degree murder, things like that. If there was a physical assault and then a thing, you know, not necessarily first degree, you know, and stuff like that. I'm not necessarily getting the justice card yet, though. Let me ask. That's one of the things. Are we gonna? Let me kind of look at that. I've got a victory card here that they'll successfully. Victory can be, you know, for the prosecutor. There is definitely going to be some conflict with counsel and stuff like that. I believe they may put a reward on him with the Ace of Discs. They may put a little bounty on him to be able to find him. I have a feeling they may offer a reward. That is a possibility. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if I can get some keywords to where his location is. I'm not feeling that reserve. As a matter of fact, I'm just not feeling he's there. You know, I know they're searching it, and I know it's big, and I know it's huge, but I'm not necessarily feeling he's there and stuff. Sometimes I hear words, but maybe, you know, my guides struggle to speak. I wish I could explain how I hear things. Okay, so Catacombs, Florida. I'm hearing catacombs. Now, apparently there is... Where is that located? Pandora. Where is that? Like a catacomb. Okay, let me see if there is a definition of that. I'm not always familiar with what I get. Definition of catacomb.
Here's the definition of catacomb.
Oh, that's an underground cemetery.
Consisting of a subterranean gallery with recesses for tombs.
So I think I think I'm getting that word, like there might be some kind of underground thing, because it says it's like an underground type of thing. So he might be in some way underground in something. Okay, so let me put that to the side. I can't explain that though. I'm trying to visualize that, and that's kind of hard, but I feel like we're kind of under something. Okay, if that makes sense. Spina, Florida. No. Figure, come on. No, that can't be it. Mount. Murder, Florida. No, it doesn't. Meriner, Florida. So, what am I trying to say here?
Listings for Mariner around. Here they are.
Mariner. I'm hearing Mariner, Florida. So I was trying to look, and that kind of brings me up. There is some things called Florida Mariner, Mariner Finance, Mariner Sands. But I'm hearing the word Mariner, which points me, there's a few businesses with that name. That seems to take me more, and I guess that would, so I think he's in the same coast, which shows me St. Petersburg, Sarasota, Tampa. So I believe he's in that region on the coast. When I go to Mariner, it takes me along that road. So I still feel he's in the vicinity. I don't think he's left the state here. Okay, so let me write Mariner down. And I am kind of leaning that St. Petersburg, that we're in that area. I'm very drawn to that area. Now what, like underground, something underground. I wonder if there's like a cave or something. Caves in St. Petersburg, Florida.
Listings for caves around St. Petersburg. Here they are.
No, that's business names. Sablino Caves. I'm wondering if we could possibly be in an area. Where is that at? Now, what's interesting is there is underwater caves in Florida, okay? And I was hearing underground. So I wonder if he's near a place where there are underwater caves. Now, I'm not saying he's in an underwater cave. Obviously, can't be. But I'm wondering, let me see. St. Petersburg, Florida, and underwater caves.
Here it is. Let's dive.
Hold on one second. Whoa. Okay, so remember I got the word, it sounded like mariner. And then I was getting catacombs, like something underground. And then I was wondering about, like, I was feeling like a cave. So I found, I'm not saying he's exactly here, but I did find there was a Florida Caverns State Park Mariana. Okay, that's crazy and stuff. And they do cave tours. But we got that Mariner, and this is Mariana. Okay, so I'm wondering, where is this exactly located? What I'm trying to figure out is where this is located. So I'm thinking it's possible. And this is a pretty big state park here. But I'm feeling like I feel he's in another state park, but I feel there might be underwater caves near this state park where he's at, which I can't, that's hard to explain. So I do feel he's still on that coast area, but I feel he's in a park and there might be underwater caves next to it. Like, this is an area where people go and visit and kind of sightsee and stuff like that. And I feel he's in an area like that. Something like that. And there's so many of them. There's actually quite a few. So, but I actually feel he's not far up. So I do feel he's still in Florida. And stuff like that. I do feel he's still there. I don't think he got out of Florida. But I don't feel he's in that reserve anymore. I feel like they would have found him by now. So something with the word mariner, or it could be marine or marina or something, or that was marine. And I feel we're like there's some water, there's definitely water. And I feel there may be some underground caves near it and some kind of like parky type of area is what I kind of feel he's close to, and he's kind of camping out and stuff. But so far, signs of life, I feel he's there. I feel getting a reward on him is going to be helpful. I mean, if the police get a reward on him, I feel that's just, everybody's motivated to find him anyway, but that's just going to bring the bounty hunters out. You know what I'm saying? And stuff. So to kind of recap what we've got and everything, but I have a feeling the parents kind of let him slip out, you know? I kind of do feel that, you know, and everything, but I've got the hermit card, which is, you know, and that's another thing. A hermit goes in a cave, right? So I'm feeling something with caves. I'm feeling something with caves, even a little bit of underwater type of stuff and everything like that. Somewhere where there's caves, though I'm very drawn. But just to recap, the will be found card, that's the main one that we want to see, right? In a forest area. There was a fight, but I feel the death is accidental. Okay, but he still needs to be charged and stuff. The internet's going to be really helpful. And then, of course, Gabby was the girlfriend. So I hope any of this could possibly help locate. But yeah, I don't feel he went far. He probably, he might be afraid to go too far, you know, in a way, you know, because, you know, but he's pretty, you know, they're very outdoor savvy, is what they were. So he could probably stay out there for a while, but you can't be out there forever, right? You just can't. Inevitably, you got to go into civilization. Hope this helps.